Paris Saint-Germain won the top-of-the-table clash with Angers at the Parc des Princes. It was a night of maiden Ligue 1 goals, with Pablo Sarabia opening the scoring before Mario Icardi added to his winner at Galatasaray with his first in France. Idrissa Gueye followed suit as Angers were suffocated by the champions, Neymar rounding off a 4-0 win with his fourth of the season. Nantes climbed above Angers into second after Moses Simon made a late intervention to beat Nice. Nicolas de Préville scored and assisted as Bordeaux moved fourth with victory at Toulouse. Monaco's recent resurgence came to a shuddering halt with defeat at Montpellier. Florent Mollet starred as Alexander Golovin became the fourth player sent off for the 2017 champions this campaign. English forward Stephy Mavididi netted as Dijon beat Strasbourg to celebrate consecutive league wins. Claude Puel is the new Saint-Etienne coach, adding spice to Sunday's Derby du Rhône at home to his former club Lyon. Under pressure, OL boss Silvino saw an end to a 7-match winless streak with a 2-0 win at Leipzig in the Champions League. He believes experience will be key for the Derby clash. Well, most of the players have already played in a Clásico. Therefore, they know very well the rivalry and especially the atmosphere for this kind of match. Well, we've prepared them for a big match so they can produce a big performance. All I want is them to be ready and prepared for the battle ahead. Moussa Dembele netted a late winner in the last meeting and is joint league top scorer this season with 6. On the bench in Germany, he's expected to start Sunday night. Tottenham goalkeeper Hugo Lloris was taken to hospital after suffering a dislocated elbow early in the 3-0 defeat at Brighton on Saturday. The France captain fell awkwardly after failing to hold a Pascal Gross cross in the 3rd minute. The 114-time Cat Lloris will now be ruled out of Les Bleus' upcoming Euro 2020 qualifiers against Iceland and Turkey. James Milner was the hero at Anfield and assisted a 95th minute penalty downed Leicester to make it 8 wins out of 8 in the Premier League this season. Crystal Palace are up to 4th after Jordan Ayew's VAR-assisted winner beat West Ham. Aston Villa thrashed Norwich while 10-man Everton lost 1-0 away to Burnley.
They didn't look a second like a team who won so many games that they don't have to desire anymore to win another one. They looked like they never won a game before, and I love that fact. And the stadium atmosphere was brilliant, 1-1. And then everything was positive in the stadium. That's just so helpful. And was a all over really good performance of the whole Liverpool.
The USA took gold in the 4x100 meter relay at the World Athletics Championships with the 2nd fastest time in history. A team containing Christian Coleman and Noah Lyles crossed in 37.10 seconds, with Britain taking silver and Japan bronze. Jamaica stormed to world gold in the women's 4x100 meters relay in Doha. 100-meter winner Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price claimed a 2nd world gold as Britain and 200-meter champ Dina Asher-Smith settled for silver, with the USA 3rd. American Joe Kovacs became world champion in the shot put with his 6th and final throw. A mammoth 22.91 meters was the joint 3rd longest of all time. Olympic champion Ryan Crosser crept into silver with the final effort of 22.9 to push New Zealand's defending champion Thomas Walsh into bronze. Stefanos Tsitsipas reached the China Open final with a dramatic semi-final victory over Alexander Zverev on Saturday. The Greek saved 3 consecutive set points in the first tiebreak, and despite almost letting a 5-1 lead in the second fall, he prevailed to set up a final showdown with Dominic Thiem on Sunday. Toyota's Ott Tanak put in a strong Super Saturday drive on day 3 of the Rally of Great Britain to extend his lead over WRC title rivals Thierry Neuville and Sébastien Ogier. A hard-fought win for Tanak along the wet, foggy and muddy roads of the central Wales forest, but he prevailed to extend his lead to 11 seconds ahead of Sunday's finale. The first time in 3 days the rally lead reached double figures. Hyundai's Neuville came 2nd, Citroën's Ogier 3rd. Primoz Roglic rode to victory to claim the Tour d'Emilia on Saturday. Pierre Latour and Giulio Ciccone led until 9k to go before Jumbo-Visma's Roglic kicked at the Flamme Rouge. The Vuelta champion put a disappointing World Championship behind him, the Slovenian winning 15 seconds ahead of the chasing pack. EF Education's Michael Woods and Sergio Higuita came second and third, respectively. Adam Yates won Stage 5 of the Tour of Croatia, triumphing on the summit finish at Platak and taking the overall race lead. The Brit attacked inside 5k to finish 10 seconds ahead of Astana's David Vieira and Victor Della Parte of Polish team CCC. The Midget's Scott Ryder leads the race with one stage remaining, 15 seconds up on Vieira. Defending champion John Ram shot an 8 under 63 on Saturday to match the course record and take a 5-shot lead into the final round of the Spanish Open. The crowd favourite hit 8 birdies, 2 bogeys and an eagle in an eventful third round, putting him 17 under for the tournament. Fellow Spaniards Rafa Cabrera, Bello and Samuel Deval are tied for second place at 12 under. 24-year-old Ram is looking for his second European Tour win of the season after the Irish Open in July.